So now we may classify the equipments depending upon the availability or commercial sizes or specification. We can call them as standard, we can call them as special. Standard equipment are those equipments generally adopted at all construction sites, such as dozer. So its specification is quite common. Okay. Special equipment means what? These are the particular project specific equipment. For the tunnel work, we have one specification of tunnel diameter. For that one only, we are creating one tunnel boring machine separate. So those things are called as special equipment. Special equipment are project specific. For that project only, they are manufactured by giving the order. Standard equipments are generally available in the market. Okay, so these type of standard equipments are generally available for every project site. Okay, now the standard equipments are commonly manufactured. These are called as commonly manufactured and are easily available to the prospective purchasers. If you go to the showroom and all, direct you can purchase these type of equipment. These are called as standard equipments. They can be used for variety of construction operations. They are used for variety of construction operations without any difficulty. Without any difficulty, they are available in standard commercial size, like 5 cubic meter, okay, 10 cubic meter. These are standard sizes. These are generally available for the various equipments. The initial investment is less. So if they are standard equipment, the manufacturing is done in a quite a large number, so that the cost of production is getting lesser and lesser. So those are same things are available for the company. So that is why the statement is initial investment is less as compared to the special equipment. Okay, the delivery of standard equipment is very quick, means already it is available in the market, so delivery is very fast as it is readily available in the market. That is quite common. Okay, friends, see, very important in this one, what about the spare parts or repair parts for standard equipment? Already the production is very large, so that is why the spare parts are also available in a large number or easily available in all the stores. Okay, the repair parts for standard equipment can be obtained more quickly because these are standard, no? Generally these are produced and economically, and the repairs of such equipments can be carried out quickly. Okay, so the repair work is also done in a very short time. Okay. If the contractor no longer needs a standard equipment, means that you don't want that equipment, then he can dispose it easily. Means what? This is a standard, no, someone or the other person will come and buy that one. Okay, we'll get that one, we'll purchase that one at a more favorable price than special equipment. Special equipment, other persons, they generally don't purchase the special equipment from other contractor. Okay, because these are project specific, no. But what about the standard? These are generally used for almost all the works. So resale value is also very important, like a Hero Honda bike. Okay, resale value is always high. Special equipment, what you can say, the equipment which are manufactured for specific project, what I explained, is manufactured for specific project or which does not have readily accessible spare parts. So for this type of special equipments, the readily available spare parts are not there. Okay, in market, if you go there, ask for special equipment spare parts, they will tell come next month, because they have to give order to the company and it will manufacture only how much material is required. Okay, the selection of special equipment should be made carefully. So this is equipment selection should be made very carefully after proper financial analysis. After proper financial analysis, it should be made. Okay, the initial investment in case of this special equipment is very high, because due to the not non-standardization, the equipment cost, manufacturing cost is very high here, and there is a risk of change in design. Once the design, it cannot be used economically on other projects. Suddenly the design changes, the tunnel diameter changes or dimensions changes, your tunnel boring machine will be a waste for that project. Will be a waste for, because you cannot change suddenly, no. Okay. A special order is to be given to the manufacturer. For this manufacturing, special orders to be given and a special price is to be given. Okay, high amount is required. Therefore, the delivery of this special equipment can be obtained after a long period. Okay, for manufacturing, it will take larger time than the standard one. So that is why delivery time is also large. The examples of this special equipment, what I have said, no, tunnel boring machines. The boring machines have you seen? Okay, for Bangalore Metro project, they have used tunnel boring machine. Okay, large hauling units, big dumper trucks, very large shovels such as 70 to 80 centimeter shovel used for strip mine of coal. Okay, so in the mining operation, special equipments are used. Selection. How you are going to select the equipment? What are the factors you need to consider? What are the factors you need to consider to selection of the equipments? General. One of the thing, any contractor who plans to construct a project, he frequently faces problem of selection of most suitable equipment. So see, you can give the example. When you want to purchase a bike or when you want to purchase a mobile phone, you generally get confused, no, what I want to purchase, how, which one I should take. Like that, contractor is also having the problem. Okay, he frequently faces a selection problem. Okay, whether it is going to helpful, whether it is going to be costly, running cost, capital cost, maintenance cost, everything will get into the picture. Okay, he should he should consider the money spent for equipment as an investment. Okay, it's not a dead money. He should think that this is an investment whenever he is purchasing some equipment, no. Okay, so that time it is an investment, because what, during the project working, it is going to get you money by working faster, productivity is increased, so all those things will be considered, which that investment he can expect to recover with profit. He is going to recover that with profit during the life of equipment, okay, 5 years, 10 years, it is going to get you profit. It's all. A contractor does not pay for construction, but the equipment must pay for itself by earning for the contractor more money than it costs. Means what? See, during the construction, if you want a batching, what is that? A rotating drum mixer plant, portable mixer plant. So it may cost 1 lakh, let us say, but it should give the work more than 1 lakh. Okay, so in turn you are getting the profit. Okay, so that is why it says that you will not pay for construction, but the equipment should pay by earning. Equipment pay by earning, by working there. Okay, then for the contractor more money. That means if it is 1 lakh, should give more than 1 lakh then it cost. Then it is called as a profit making equipment. Okay, what are the selection factors? Okay, factors affecting in the selection, the various factors. Okay, standard type of equipment. Can you see this one? Standard type of equipment. The contractor should confine their purchases to standard equipment. Means what? If you have a given solution, you can take a standard, or if you have a choice of taking standard or special, you should always select the standard type. Okay, unless the project definitely justifies the purchase, purchase of special equipment, if and only if your client says I want that equipment to work here, then only you should go for special equipment, otherwise not necessary. Delivery of standard equipment may be obtained more quickly. Why? Because it's already manufactured. No, standard equipments are readily available in market, so that is why delivery time is very less. Standard equipment can be used commercially on more than one project. Okay, that is the advantage of having standard equipment. See, rotating drum can use anywhere. Okay, dumper truck of small capacity can use anywhere. Okay, like that. Okay, it can be used for other projects also. Repair parts for standard equipments may be obtained more quickly. Obviously, no, repair parts are generally available and economically than special equipment. For special equipment, you have to give work order, purchase order, you take 3 months. After that, they are going to give the spare parts. If a contractor no longer needs a unit of standard equipment, if he doesn't want that equipment, he can dispose it more easily, no? So resale value is already high, a more favorable price than the special equipment. You cannot easily sell the special equipment. The generally standard equipments are more saleable.